I've spoken about the importance of tracking the links you're using so you can work out the efficacy of your marketing campaigns. Where is your money being spent, and is it being spent in the right places? Today, I'm going to show you how you can build trackable links. Stay tuned.
Welcome to Rise and Shine, your daily business tech boost with me, Charly Leetham. If you're a small business owner looking to simplify technology and get real, actionable advice from someone with 35 years of IT experience, you're in the right place. Every episode, I'll dive into tools and systems like email, CRM, marketing and tracking, and I'll break them down into bite-sized tips you can use straight away. Your time is valuable, so let's get straight to the point. It's time to work smarter, not harder.
Rise and shine. It's your dose of business tech inspiration with me, Charly Leetham. Episode number 760. It is Walkthrough Wednesday. I still have a bit of a cold, but we're going to do this anyway. Today, I'm going to show you how you can use Google's campaign URL builder to build some tracking links. I thought it'd be a good follow-on from Monday's episode. Show you how you can actually manually build the links. Well, manually build them with a little bit of help. And talk about some of the things that you might want to consider as you go forward. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to get straight into it. Okay, so here we are. We are on the campaign URL builder page. Link is up in the address is up in the address bar. I will put it in the show notes so you don't have to squint at the screen and I don't have to read it out, more importantly. There are two tabs here. There is the web tab and the play tab. We're going to be playing on the web tab, not playing on the play tab. Play tab would be for Google Play. So if you're building an app or something, that's where you would build your links. But if you're building just for the web, work on web. I'll quickly go through the page, the structure of the page, and then we'll come up and we'll just start building links. I guess the caveat here is this is a free tool. Remember, if something's free, you are probably the product. We're probably giving something away to Google here while we're using it. It is a trade-off. It is a good tool. I'm not going to say don't use it. I'm just going to say make informed decisions. You'll notice that you've got lots of information on the page, custom campaigns if you want to know about those. If I just scroll down a bit, information about what each parameter does. We will cover that as we go through filling in the form, but if you're ever interested or you're not quite sure what you want, you can have a look here. And there's a heap of related resources at the bottom as well. All right, back to the top. How do you use it? You just start filling in the fields. So the first thing you're going to need, the most important thing you're going to need is the URL that you want to send traffic to. Now, I'm going to set this up for a QR code. And I'm going to use that QR code to get people to book my free 30-minute breakthrough sessions. One per person, one per company. And I'm going to put it into a QR code. So that's the link I would normally link the QR code to, but I want to put some link tracking on it. Scrolling down, I'll just move the screen up a little. There we go. Campaign ID, it's not mandatory. We're going to leave it blank. The source is what we're looking for. Now, normally it would be Google or newsletter. In this case, my source would be QR code. All right, this source can be anything you want it to be. There are standards like Google, Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever. You get the picture. Whatever you put in here, though, if you're going to use QR-code, you should use QR-code regularly whenever you are using a QR code. You don't use QR-code here and then QR code, and then capital QR, capital Q, capital R code. They're all different sources. So you've got to keep that nomenclature. The way that is laid out there, exactly the same every time. I would be creating a little document of what you use as your sources for what things, just in case you get confused, because life gets confusing. The next thing they're asking us to include is the banner, the medium. Now, medium isn't a required field. It's one of the things that Google will be asking you for because they're using it for their ads campaigns. So when you're clicking on an ad, you want to know which banner it was that someone clicked on or what email they clicked on for it. they're asking us to include it. We're going to include it now. So this is QR code. So I'm just going to say QR code again. It could be email. It could be referral. It could be CPC as they've got their banner. Could be image 1, could be image 2, whatever. The campaign name they're looking for. So the campaign name is what is this one? So this is going on a QR code that I'm going to put on a car, on a wrap for a car. So I'm going to say car wrap. Okay. Now, if I was going, and I'm going to do car-wrap because I can read it then. If it's all together, it looks a bit funny. So car-wrap. Now, if I was going to have multiple QR codes on this car wrap, and I wanted to know, did they see the left side, the right side, the back? QR codes on left, right, and back. What I might do here under medium is actually put left, right, or back. If that makes sense. So if it's left and it's the left QR code, I might put left QR code. If it's the right side, I would put right. If it's the back, I would put back. I don't think we need to go to anywhere near that level of depth when we're doing a car wrap, so I'm going to leave it just as it is. They're asking for the campaign term. That's if we're using for paid keywords, and campaign content if we're using different ads. Campaign content. I'm just going to put car wrap again, okay? You don't have to. These are not mandatory fields. Now, if I come down now and we've got this white box, share the generated campaign URL, and you'll see it's got askcharlyleetham.com, book-me, UTM source QR code, so QR-code, UTM medium is QR code, UTM campaign is car wrap, and UTM content is car wrap as well. I can just take the content out, and if I just delete the content, you'll notice it disappears from my URL. Copy that. That would be the link that you link your QR code to. If you're doing a social media campaign and you're just putting the link straight into your social media dialog box, you're not using a social media management platform, then you could just paste that in there. That's something that brings me to the next thing that we should talk about. And if I come down a little here, we can shorten our URL. We can shorten our link. And if you click on shorten link, it's going to ask you to log into your Bitly account and use Bitly. I'll just accept all. And use Bitly to shorten your link. So you can use Bitly to shorten your link and get a short link. I'm not going to use Bitly. I'm just going to leave it there. In another episode, I'm actually going to show you how you can shorten these links to make them look a little prettier. That's it. That's all you need. You take this link, put it into I would create a spreadsheet and say, this is the link I created for this campaign. Link your QR code to it. Get your car wrap printed. You're sweet to go. All right, so I hope you can see that actually creating the tracking link using a tool like the campaign URL builder isn't a difficult thing. What should take the time, and it should only take the time once, and that's to sit down and set up your link tracking strategy. Get names and get all of the variables you're going to use for your source, your content, your medium. There's a third one, name. Make sure that you've got all of those written down so that when you go into the URL builder, you are using the same variables consistently across all of your campaigns. Guys, give this a try. Let me know how it goes. Let me know if you have any questions. Are you already using link tracking and you just didn't realize it? Have you seen all of those horrible URLs come through and go, what is all this stuff after the URL? Do I need it? I'd love to know what you're thinking. Leave comments wherever you're watching, or comments or questions wherever you're watching or listening to this video. If it was useful, please do give it a like. If you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so you find out when I drop more content. And remember, I'm a tech wrangler. I'm here to make this sort of stuff much, much easier for you so that you can get on and do what you do best, which is run your business. That's it for today's Walkthrough Wednesday. I'm going to see you on Friday for a Firewall Friday. Bye.
Hey there, thanks so much for tuning in to Rise and Shine, your daily business tech boost. I hope today's episode gave you some actionable insights that will make your business tech work smarter for you. If you found value, be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with other small business owners who could use a daily boost. For more tips, tools, and resources, visit www.askcharlyleetham.com. Until next time, keep rising, keep shining, and let's make tech simple together.